Alright guys, we're out here today. We got a little bit of sun. It was cold this morning. I got a guy I work with wants me to build him a bow. I got it laid out. I got a 4-inch handle section, 2-inch fades, then it goes to 2 inches wide, up 6 inches, 2 inches wide. Then it goes from that up to the 1/2 inch knock tips. The bow's 68 inches long at the moment, just in case I come in a little bit short on my weight when I tiller. If I come in short, I can cut a little bit off and still be 66 to 64 inches long. Today, I'm going to rough out the outside edges. Some of it, I don't know. It's a lot of work, but try to get this bow built for this guy. I'm going to try to document the whole process, so I'll probably get the outside roughed out. And when I get that done, I'll be back and we'll narrow the stave itself for the limb thickness. Then after we get that done, we'll floor tiller a little bit, maybe, or at least get it to 5/8 thick. Then we'll fire harden. Then we'll finish out the tiller, finish it, and hopefully the guy's got a sweet shooting bow. Alrighty, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Alrighty guys, here's the hickory bow I was working on for my buddy. Got her down to 5/8 inch on the limbs. Got it pretty much roughed in pretty good. She's ready for fire hardening. I'm about 12 to 11% moisture in the bottom of these limbs here, so I'm going to wait a little bit, try to get it under 10. So I'll probably fire harden this bow, then I'll put this footage out so you guys can see it. Then when I get it completely done, then I'll put another video out, because I'm working on another couple bows right now. I'll show you a couple more that I'm working on, but here's the, I guess you would call it a long bow. It's 66 inches long. I want to try to shoot for, I think he wanted anywhere from 45 to 47 pounds, so somewhere in that area. But yeah, this is the long bow here I'm working on. Annihilator. All my bows that I build, they're all Annihilators. I really don't name them by the bow. They're just Annihilator bows. Okay, I got a couple. Alrighty guys, as promised, I'm out here today. I got the Annihilator hickory bow over there sitting on the jig. Got me a fire going, waiting for the coals to burn down so I can fire harden the bow. I got that 8-point that I shot with my other Annihilator. He's over here, got the deer dogs going on the grill, well, on my fire pit here. So 8-point's gonna taste pretty good here in about 20 minutes. But stay tuned, because when I get this thing fire hardened, I only got 3 clamps on it right now, but after I fire harden it, I'll go through and check it, make sure it's straight, reclamp it down when it's hot. So I'll be back with you all when this thing comes off the heat. I got another, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes for this little bit of wood to burn down. Then we're going to throw him on here for a couple hours, so stay tuned and we'll see how she turns out. Alrighty guys, we're out here the next day after fire hardening. I did a little bit of rough floor tiller. I wish I would have got the video of this bow before I did any floor tiller, because I really fire hardened the heck out of this bow. The limbs on this bow are 5/8 thick. Now I got them down to probably 1/2 inch. I took a lot of burnt wood off here because I cooked this bow pretty hard. But I got, I don't know if you can see it, I got 2.5 inches of back, 2 3/4 inch back set in it right now. Here's the limbs after I took some wood off. Still plenty of fire hardening left in the limbs. I'm going to use Thad Beckham and or Keith Shannon and Thad Beckham's style of tillering. That's how I've been doing my tillering with the yardstick. So much easier, breaking way less bows. But this bow here, I'm going to take it in and put it on a tillering rack. Try to get it perfectly straight across. Then I'm going to start doing my tillering. I'll probably get back with you guys when I get this thing to brace height. When I get it to brace height, it should be pretty much all the way tillered except for some fine tweaking. I'm going to shoot for 48 pounds at 27. That way when I do my sanding on my corners and shoot some, hopefully I'm around about 46 to 45 pounds in the ending. So stay tuned. I'm going to go in here and start tillering this bow out. I don't show you my tillering process because I'm no expert. You don't need to be watching me tillering. You can watch Thad Beckham or Keith Shannon do it because they're way. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm just making a documentary of making a bow for this guy at work. Because I really just started making bows last year, or this year actually. This is the first year I made bows, and I made a bunch of them and broke quite a few. But I'm getting to where I did all this by eyeball. The floor, I did some floor tillering on it and got it to where it is now, and it's bending pretty good. I think the top limb is bending just a tad bit more than the bottom limb right now. Plus, I'm going to do a stiff 6-inch knock-in 6-inch non-bending. I got it marked here 6 inches, so that's where my bend's going to start at the 6 inches. Then it's going to be bending at the end of the fade. So this section right through here is going to be the part that's bending. I'm going to do a 6-inch stiff limb tip to try to get some more speed out of these bows. All right, you guys stay tuned, and I'll see if I can't get this thing tillered out without breaking it. Alrighty, guys, we're out here. I got my Annihilator Selfbow pretty much finished up. We're going to check the pounds. It's fire hardened, it's tillered. I didn't video the tiller, but I say you don't need to watch me. There's other people that do it way better than me. But this is the bow here finished. I got to do some more sanding. I want to check the pounds. I think I got 1/8 positive tiller on the upper limb. The upper limb is bending 1/8 more than the bottom. So when I pull off the top of this 2x4, come down, 27 inches is right here. So we're going to check the pounds on this bow, see if we fall in our criteria of 45 to 27 pounds. So here we go. Hopefully we got it. I got to keep pressure on my scale. If not, it'll freeze up right there where it's at. All righty, let's see what we got. There's 27. I heard it beep. She looks pretty good from where I was at. You probably can't see it, so I'll take the scale off so you can see. Right at 46.1. Put my glasses on. $46.1 at 27. So we're good to go. Even if we lose a pound during the finish process, we're still at 45 pounds, which is good. That's what the guy wanted, 45 to 47. I hope it stays at the 46 because 46 seems to be a pretty good amount of power. We're going to take this bow down. It's done been pulled to the draw length. We'll check the back set. Then I'll string it up and we'll take it out here and shoot it a couple times. All right, let's check the back set out on this bow. She's definitely got some back set. I don't know if you can see it, but she's carrying some back set. This is actually one of the best bows I've built so far. I hate to get rid of it, but. Alrighty guys, that's this part. I'm going to turn you off and I'll go out here and set the target up. We'll string it back up. We'll throw a couple arrows through it. Show you how it shoots. Alrighty guys, got the bow strung up. I went in, got one of the arrows that I shoot out of my other bow. I got a 500 spine. It weighs 515 grains. It's 28 1/4 inches from the throat of the nock to the tip of the insert. I got 300 grains on the front. The insert weighs 10 grains, so that's 310 grains on the front. I'm going to shoot this bow a couple times, 2-3 times. Hopefully you can see it. And then we'll check the back set and see how it's holding. All right, here we go. Bow's pretty quiet for no shelf material. Keep shooting a little right. I gotta tighten up a little bit. I'm gonna put this one in there for you guys. This bow shoots good. A little high. He's in there. I'll shoot one more, then we'll check the back set. I don't want to make this video is already going to be super long. I've been documenting the whole bow build. All right, last shot. In there, but just a tad high. Like I always say, one more time. She's in there. Both pretty quick. All right, I'm going to spin you around here because you can't really see me. Okay, guys, we're going to unstring this bow. I've done shot this bow maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. Had it on the tiller and tree, checked the scales, checked the weight. All right, let's see what kind of back set we got. Still carrying back set. I would say probably 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches back set after shooting it and having it on the tiller and tree. So that's pretty good. Annihilator hickory Selfbow. You can see the nice fire hardened in there. Alrighty guys, I guess the next part of this video is I'm going to finish up the sanding on it. I'm probably going to stain this bow dark walnut because this guy's going to definitely use it to hunt. So I'm going to go with a dark walnut. I couldn't find any true oil, so I got some teak oil I'm going to try. It's for exterior, interior use. I'm going to put a couple coats of teak oil on it and give him a bottle of it so he can add it. You know, it says add if you see any weathering. So I'm going to give him a bottle of it so he can have it to take care of his bow. I'm going to get this bow totally sanded out, which I did a bunch of it already. It's pretty much done. I need to sand the pencil marks off the back, maybe round the edges a little bit more, do a little bit more work to the handle. Other than that, and finish out this one knock tip. I didn't finish sanding it yet. I got the other one, the other knock tip I got is sanded down fairly well. I think I'm just going to leave that. That don't look too bad. Alrighty guys, this is this part of building an Annihilator hickory Selfbow. The back set's probably even come back even more now. This definitely got the back set, which is good. It makes this bow pretty fast. I'm going to have to buy me a chronograph. I can want to keep building these bows because I want to know what kind of speed these things are putting out. I can tell you right now, this bow's way faster than the one I hunt with. Same amount of weight, same everything. And I'm shooting the same arrow out of this bow as I am my other hickory Selfbow that I hunt with. Okay guys, hope I don't bore you. I know the video's a little long, but I love messing with these bows. Like and subscribe. Alrighty fellas, guys and gals, fellow bow hunter, traditional bow hunters. You're watching Outdoors with Little Nicky. I finally got the guy's bow done. I got several other bows sitting here, but I'm not going to go over them today. This is I come in just a shade tight, shade light on the poundage. I come in at like 44 and a half, 44 and 3/4 pounds. I think the guy will be all right because he's a beginner traditional hunter. He's got a recurve that's only like 30, 34, 32, something like that. He wanted a bow that he could hunt with. So I built him this bow. It's nice. I believe I love the bow myself. I had trouble getting it to take stain. I had to sand it down. I think I had to sand the back down. I think that's why I lost a couple pounds. But what I had to do, I took a torch and kind of went over the back, tried to get it browned up a little bit. Then I took just one like real dry cloth with dark walnut stain and went over it. And that's as dark as I could get the bow. I mean, you can see this is what I come up with. I mean, that's as dark as I could get it. I wanted it dark because he plans on deer hunting with this bow, and the bow itself was staying. It was staying like this little light color right here. That's what the whole bow. It was that color. And I mean, if you're going to bow hunt, man, you can't have a white bow. I mean, but compared to this, I would take this. I love it myself. I mean, I like it. I got the leather wrap handle on here. I got the Velcro side plate and shelf. I built him I got a B55 Flemish twist string, 2.5-inch puff balls, black to go with the black and yellow string to match the black handle. I don't know if he wants a quiver built, but if he wants a quiver built, I'll probably put the black hood. I like building my quivers out of Osage because it's easy to find a small thin piece of Osage, and plus it keeps its, because I heat bend it and it kind of stays where you need it. That's what's on my bow. The finish I chose for this bow, I had my bow out the other day in the rain, and I put some spray clear coat on it. The clear seemed like it stayed good, but I put the matte clear. I don't know if the paint had got froze or what, but it got wet and it kind of bubbled up, which I'm going to show you. I'll show it to you right now. Then I'll explain what I did to this bow. This is my hunting bow, the one I shot the deer with. I don't know if you can see how it kind of bubbled up. You can see where I stopped sanding. It really didn't affect the tiller any, sanding the clear coat off. I think what I'm going to do is just sand it down and just do what I did with that bow. You can see the limb tips. I mean, I hunt hard, man. Like when you're hunting hard, your bow's going to get scratched up. I mean, I hunt hard. Up and down a tree, it's definitely scratching the bow up. I mean, it's no use to have a pretty bow. If you're going to have a pretty bow in traditional hunt, you might as well plan on getting scratched. But this is my Annihilator, the one I killed my 2 bucks with. I'm shooting the same arrow. This bow is pretty much exactly the same as what that one is. It shoots pretty close to the same. On the gap, 2 inches under the deer at 10 yards, 15 yards right on the bottom of the deer, and 20 yards right on the heart or above the heart. But these 2 bows shoot almost identical. But you can see these bows are like twins, except for the finish. I mean, these bows are pretty much identical. That's what he wanted. He wanted a bow just like the one I had, except for the finish. I couldn't get it. I was going to spray finish this bow, but after that one, I can't give a guy a bow and he takes it out in the rain and it turns out like that. So what I did, I got the back of the bow kind of where I wanted it. I mean, it's kind of rustic looking in my opinion. I don't know if he's going to like it or not. If he don't like it, I'll keep it myself because I love this bow. But what I did, I got that on there. I took the like kind of dry cloth with the stain on it and went over it. Let it dry. Then I took some mink oil. That's what I use, just regular old leather, just mink oil, because mink oil is a water repellent. So I just went over it a few times with mink oil. The handle, you can go over the handle, the whole bow. You can go over the whole bow with mink oil. So you're getting leather protection on your grip. The bow's getting sealed. And what I'm going to tell him, maybe once or twice a year, take some mink oil, go over your bow to protect it from the weather. And I've shot this bow several times. And still carrying the back set. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. It's kind of hard. I can't tell. I wear glasses. But you can see the back set in this bow. It's got back set. Probably 1.5 inches. I'm going to string up the bow, let you see the profile. Here's the bow strung. I'll try to get back here a little bit so you can see it. Drawing the bow at 27.25, which is my draw. This bow's probably pulling 44.5 pounds at my draw, almost 45 pounds. There you have it, guys. Annihilator hickory Selfbow. Hope the guy likes it. Me, myself, I totally love the bow. All right, we're going to draw it back 2 more times at full draw and hold it. Then we'll see what the back set looks like. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. It's already been drawed a few times. It's been strung. Let's see what we got for back set. Still carrying back set, about 1.25 to 1.5 inch back set. I went to town, left this bow strung, come back, unstrung it, and I was running about 1.25 inch back set after going to town and back and just leaving it strung while I was gone. 1 to 1.25 inch back set for a couple hours. This bow is quick. I mean, it'll kill a deer, no problem. I'm thinking, well, we got right now it's doe season in West Virginia until December the 31st with a rifle. I'm thinking about going to go get me a Class N doe stamp and substituting this bow here for a rifle and go out and kill a deer with this bow before I give it to this guy. Well, I'm not giving it to him. I'm selling it to him, but this guy's getting a real good deal on this bow. I'm not sure if he wants the quiver. He never said anything about a quiver, but if he wants me to build the quiver, that's going to be, I'll have to charge him extra for that. But yeah, Annihilator Hickory Selfbow, fellas.